Quiet your spirit, my beloved one. The moment for what I share has arrived. These words are meant for you alone. Understand that your being here is no accident. I have brought you to this place. Do not turn away from this, nor put it off. For what I am about to unfold holds deep meaning and will guide your way if you listen. My child, receive these utterances completely right now, for their importance cannot be underestimated. Do not postpone this. Do not think you can simply return to it later, for this understanding is for this precise instant, not for a future time. Every beat of time from this point forward holds significance you cannot yet grasp, and I speak because the perfect season for you has come. A doorway stands open before you, a way I have uncovered, meant for you to step through immediately. If you ignore this, or let the clamor of the world drown out these words, you risk missing the blessings I have set aside just for you. I urge you, stay here with me. Be entirely present. Lend your hearing, for I am about to share wisdom that can forever change your course. This particular moment is not common. It is set apart. It is the encounter I prepared long before you could ever expect it. Understand this, my cherished child. The days ahead are not guaranteed as you might believe. Do not take this lightly. To pause is to risk losing what I offer you. Know that some blessings are tied to specific periods. Some steps forward demand your swift embrace, not a wait for a different time. If you falter, the good I present could pass to another who is ready. My beloved child, I wish for you not to lose what belongs to you. This is why I emphasize this immediate call upon your inner being. Perhaps you feel why this is different, why your heart responds more profoundly as you absorb these utterances. It is because I am present in this very moment. This is not just a fleeting idea. This is my own voice reaching into the deepest parts of who you are. I warn you, my precious one, do not let the one who opposes me convince you that you can ignore this. The quiet whisper that you can revisit this later is a trick meant to rob you. The enemy has always tried to tell my children that putting things off causes no damage, yet delay can unravel the course I have laid out for them. Every single moment carries weight, and this particular moment is sacred. I am loosening constraints in this very breath. I am showing new directions in this very breath. I am setting things in motion in this very breath. If you turn away from this, you turn from the exact moment I planned for your advancement. I know your tiredness, my precious child. Still, I tell you, the speed of existence will not slow on its own. The distractions of the world will constantly seek to divert your course. I pierce through the clamor of your hours to offer this insight. I govern the present, and I call you to answer with faith and readiness right now, not at some future point. My child, I am aware of the forces prompting you to shut your heart, to ignore what you sense. But know this, those impulses do not come from me. I have sent this word because my affection for you is too vast to let you drift further. You have looked for a clear sign. You have longed for an answer. You have asked for direction. And now, my beloved, it is here. This is the sign. This is the answer. This is the direction. Do not cast aside what you have waited for. Stay right here, take in every word, for within these sayings lies the pathway to your coming journey. My actions are never without purpose or rushed. I do not speak swiftly without purpose. My declaration of now signals a profound change in my spiritual realm. The point for your life's calling has reached a vital turning, and my spirit urges your preparedness. This is not to cause dread. This is my sacred love in action. I see what draws near. I recognize the trap placed before you. I understand the enemy's plan to mislead and obstruct you. And I call you forth now, for if you delay too much, If you put it off for too long, you might walk straight into what I aim to protect you from. Answering without delay is not only for gaining blessings, it is also for your protection. My voice reaches you in this moment as a direct act of safeguarding. Do you not perceive that your path has been leading to this precise moment? And I reply, the hour is now. My exact timing is clear, and this message confirms that your season of waiting has ended. Do not lessen the exactness of my timing by treating it carelessly. Do not act as if boundless chances exist for your decision. The access I have given is unique. My child, I want you to understand that my perception of time is not like yours. You see in small measures of days and hours, but I act according to specific seasons. Certain windows of grace become available, and when they do, you are called to enter. If you hesitate to enter, you might find the chance is gone. This is one of those times. This is one of those sacred junctures where my domain meets your existence, and your willingness aligns with my certainty. I declare to you this cannot be put off. I announce that this understanding is alive in this instant, filled with the power of my spirit. Do not permit uncertainty to rob you of this gift. Do not allow the whisper, "Perhaps this is not meant for me," to make you retreat. You receive these words because they are specifically intended for your spirit. Among many others, I chose you for this particular season. You are not unseen. You are not forgotten. You are not left out. This message serves as evidence that my eyes are on you, that my hand guides you, that my love reaches out to you, and I know you do not wish to be ignored. Therefore, stay. Stay with me. Stay in this current moment. You might wonder why I emphasize this so strongly. It is because I have watched too many of my precious ones miss their vital window. They believed they had more chances. They believed they could return at a later time. But when they sought the path I had revealed, it had vanished. My beloved, I deeply desire that you avoid such a heavy heart, one that comes from failing to notice the gifts laid out for you in this very moment. Every breath, my child, carries weight, for the course you chart affects more than just your own steps. To hold back, my cherished one, not only slows your own journey, but also postpones the unfolding for others who anticipate the distinct light I have kindled within you. The breadth of this extends beyond your current understanding. This urgent call is not for your personal benefit. It holds a holy purpose. It is my way of protecting the journeys of many whose existence intertwines with yours. My child, I wish for you to grasp the weight of this now, and simultaneously feel the deep affection embedded in my every word. I do not speak from a place of anger or disappointment. You have questioned if my watchfulness over you endures, and I confirm, yes, it absolutely does. My devotion is so complete that I would halt your daily rhythm, enter your current space, purely to ensure you do not miss this truth. Your very essence holds immense value to me. Your path as it unfolds is deeply significant to me, and I will not be silent while any dark influence seeks to convince you otherwise. Therefore, I urge you, my precious one, stay close. Listen intently. Let nothing pull your focus from these words. This communication is precisely for you, not for another. This is not coincidence, nor accident, nor mere luck. This is the sacred reaching into your earthly life at this precise point. Do not allow this moment to escape your hold. My cherished one, I know the heavy loads you have carried, and I want you to understand that I have noted every single aspect. I was there during those long nights when rest would not come, as your mind spun with endless distress. I was present as night gave way to morning, your body craving peace. Yet your soul remained disturbed by questions, worries, and old griefs. I saw how you gathered yourself each daybreak, pretending strength while your core felt broken. I witnessed the silent battles for which no one offered recognition, the inner conflicts you faced when weariness kept you from even speaking of them. You thought no one noticed these things, but I did. I saw you when everyone else was oblivious, and not only did I see, but you were never truly alone in those hushed moments. There were unspoken pleas you breathed, never quite becoming actual words, because you lacked the strength to form them. I gathered every one of them. I heard what you could not speak. I understood what you could not express. Others may have overlooked your pain, but I never did. I am the one who senses the cry before it leaves your innermost being, the sorrow before it shows in your eyes, the burden before it settles upon you. Every difficulty that appeared hidden was entirely plain to me. I recognize the profound sting of broken trust. I understand the enduring impact when confidence is betrayed, leaving traces you still carry. People you anticipated would stay, left. Friends you thought would protect you, pulled back their aid. Words were aimed at you that felt like piercing strikes to your soul. You showed a courageous front, yet inside you felt utterly alone, deeply hurt, and set aside. But listen carefully, my beloved. I was there during those moments too. When others averted their gaze, I focused mine on you. When they disregarded you, I pulled you near. When they spoke untruths, I confirmed what was true about you. You may have felt invisible, but your very spirit is engraved upon my heart. I never ceased watching over you, not for a single moment. You have stood among crowds and still felt as though no one truly saw you. You have participated in conversations while hiding the profound ache deep within your center. You have pondered whether you would ever discover a space of genuine belonging, where affection flowed without condition. I want you to understand that in those exact times when you felt invisible, I was positioned right next to you. The sadness in your heart was met by my nearness, softly confirming that you are never as isolated as you think. If the world overlooks you, I always pay attention. While others may pass by, I pause for you. I hear those questions echoing within your soul, my child, and my answer is unmistakable. I was right there with you. I did not abandon you, not for an instant. I wept with you when you sorrowed. I stayed close when your spirit was deeply bruised. I championed your cause in ways you could not see. I carried you through seasons that might have utterly crushed you. You might not have recognized my hand then, but consider now, my precious one. Notice how you navigated what appeared impossible. That steadfastness was not random. That inner strength did not appear from nowhere. I understand the deep burdens you bore in silence. I know the hopes you set aside, believing them beyond reach. I know the times you believed that no soul would ever genuinely grasp your journey. I know the quiet isolation you chose, finding it a safer haven than risking more hurt. But hear me now, my child. Even when you could not sense me, I was there. Even when doubt clouded your mind, I remained firm. Even when you felt unseen, I was thoughtfully guiding your way. You are not a casual idea, and you never have been. Every plea you uttered that seemed unanswered was not ignored. Each was received, valued, and guarded until the precise moment. Where you saw delay, I perceived preparation. Where you observed quiet, I saw growth. Where you felt abandoned, I saw a chance to show you that I am your constant companion. It is the sudden peace that settled within your storms. It is the very air you breathed when you felt completely drained. Do not think my quietness means I am distant. Do not confuse my timing with a lack of care. I have always been here. My beloved child, I urge you to let go of the belief that you travel this path alone. That thought is a deception that has found a place in your spirit. It has suggested you are overlooked, unwanted, unloved. But I am dissolving that deception right now. You are completely seen. You are profoundly wanted. You are loved beyond measure. My devotion to you is not tied to your deeds, nor to your outward strength, nor to your achievements, but simply because you are mine. No difficulty you meet is too small for me to notice, nor too great for my ability. Can you recall those nights when your thoughts were consumed by worries that said you were insufficient? I was the steadfast presence keeping you grounded. Do you remember contemplating giving up? I was the one who placed courage within your spirit. Do you remember when no one reached out, when no one asked how you truly were? I was the one who came close to confirm my unending care. You felt forgotten, but my care for you was greater than any other. Every wound of difficulty you carry, I carry with you. Every sadness you knew, I shared. Every rejection you met, I met with you. You have never walked through any hard time without me. I have always been beside you. Not one tear has dropped from your eye that I have not observed. Not one request has left your mouth that I have not heard. Not one challenge have you faced where I was not striving alongside you. I know you felt prepared to give up. I know you questioned if your prayers seemed unanswered. I know you imagined I might have turned my attention away. But my beloved one, I never turned away. I never stopped listening. I never halted my work for your good. Even when the reply differed from your hopes, I was responding in manners you could not yet discern. Others may have left you, but I never have. I am the constant in all change. I am the solid ground when life shakes. I am the hand that supports you when you waver. I am the leader who raises you when you lack the power to advance. You are kept in mind. You are not deserted. You are seen. You are my precious child, always watched over and held dear. So release the idea that you walk this journey alone. Cast aside the false notion that no one truly gets you. I know you more deeply than anyone ever will. I see your thoughts before they take shape, your words before they are spoken, your sadness before it is known. My understanding of you goes beyond what humans can grasp, and my fondness for you cannot be put into words. You remain safe within my view, and you are never out of my reach. My child, I tell you now, with all my love, I noticed you when others did not. I paid attention when others did not care. I stayed when everyone else left. You have company. You have never been by yourself, and you never will be. I am here. I am near, and I will not leave. My cherished child, draw near, for the truth I am now sharing will soothe the perplexity you've carried concerning moments when life appeared to halt. You wondered why answers didn't come to your requests, why doors remained shut despite your honest efforts, why good things seemed put off as if your prayers received no reply from me. You asked me often, my guide, why the wait? Have I done wrong? Have I been forgotten? Each of those inquiries reached my ears, and now I will make it clear. The delays you went through were never a denial. They were preparation. When your requests seemed to hang unanswered, I was not ignoring you. I was strengthening you. I was making your base more solid, so that when great blessings came, you would stand steady under their impact. I was shaping your inner being, sharpening your endurance, and directing your heart to trust me more than temporary happenings. The time of waiting was not a turning away. It meant I was preparing a confirmation so powerful, so precisely timed, that it could only appear at its right instant. My beloved, think of how a great building needs time for its base to settle. It must endure forces, be put together piece by piece, before its full height is reached and its purpose met. Similarly, I permitted your journey to include what felt like pauses, because I was grounding you in resilience. I was not punishing you. I was protecting you. If I had given you what you asked for too soon, it would have burdened you instead of adding to you. But now, your base is strong. The way is ready, and the season of waiting is changing into a time of fulfillment. I tell you this with certainty. The time of hoping has not been empty. Every tear, every moment of prayer, every silent period, all led to a sacred readiness. Now, my cherished child, the change has come. The chapter of waiting ends, and a new journey begins, full of fresh starts, quick movement, and paths no one can block. What once seemed closed is ready to open wide. What once felt too far away is about to appear easily. What once drained your energy will now overflow with joy. I'm bringing new life to parts you thought were gone forever. Relationships that seemed broken beyond repair, I am filling with new strength. Dreams that appeared buried under disappointment, I am bringing back to life. Health that has met struggles, I am restoring. Help that has felt limited, I am opening new ways for it to flow. I am turning the very places of lack into spaces of affirmation. What you thought was finished, I am only just beginning. My beloved child, listen closely. The season for new chances is not coming. It has already begun. Some transformations will appear abrupt, yet they are entirely foreseen by my perspective. I have been arranging them without pause. I am bringing together people, happenings, and times to fulfill the promises I made to you long ago. You wondered why others seemed to move forward while you stayed waiting. You compared your path and asked, "Why not me, my guide? Why do I perpetually lag?" Yet I declare to you now, you are not lagging. My precious one, you have arrived exactly when you were meant to. What looked like a delay was my gentle protection. The quiet moments you experienced were my steady hand, leading you precisely to this point. Now, this moment has arrived. Your steadfastness has prepared you to embrace blessings more plentiful than you could envision. Do not expect a gradual shift, my child. Look for a rapid movement forward. Concerns that once felt like they would take ages to resolve will now settle in a short span. Things you thought would require a long time will manifest in a handful of days. This is a time of quick unfolding, where I restore every single moment you feared was wasted. My beloved child, those seasons you judged as fruitless were never unseen by me. I am the source who returns not just what was removed, but also the very hours that seemed to vanish. You will observe me transform extended periods of difficulty into sudden triumphs. You will reflect and understand that I was increasing what you perceived as postponed. Do not fear that you missed a chance, my child. I am not simply fulfilling my word. I am recovering all time. That which was missing will be given back to you in an abundant flow. Soon you may notice unexpected bonds forming. People will approach you at surprising times. Roots will materialize where none existed. Opportunities you did not pursue will present themselves. Clarity will suddenly shine on matters that once puzzled you. Do not mistake these events for simple coincidence, my precious one. These are my signals. This demonstrates that my influence has been working for you without interruption. Even when you sensed no movement, I was meticulously preparing each element. Very soon, you will stand in settings you never imagined stepping into. You will partake in fellowship at gatherings you believed would not receive you. You will hold dear the good things you previously only wished for. When the pace of change seems overwhelming, do not doubt it. It is not too fast. It is the precise timing I have selected. You were made ready for this, my child, even without your awareness. You gained strength during the quiet, and now you will expand into all that is plentiful. I understand your spirit has wearied. I know you questioned if you could endure a further period of quiet, but I declare to you now, my cherished one, the quiet time is concluding. A pronouncement of fulfillment echoes over your life. That which you have anticipated is now accessible. My indwelling presence softly confirms, this is the time. And when I announce that the time has come, nothing can obstruct what I am about to achieve. No opposing power, no circumstance, not even your own hesitations. My word has been spoken, and my word will surely reach its intended outcome. Yet, my beloved, you must ready your inner being for what is coming. Do not hold on to the sorrows of what has passed when I am revealing directions for your tomorrow. Do not hold on to bitterness when I am presenting fresh joy. Do not carry worry when I am surrounding you with courage. The prior period has concluded, and you must not bring its remnants into this fresh beginning. Release that which has burdened your spirit, for you cannot bear the weight of yesterday's troubles and the gifts of today at once. I desire you to step forward with boldness now, my beloved one, because this new era will require your reliance. The ways are open, but you must walk them. The chances are present, yet you must welcome them. The rapid motion is underway, but you must trust it is for your benefit. Do not pause. Do not question your worthiness. Your value stems from my selection of you. You are ready because I have furnished you. This journey you now begin, my cherished child, was called forth by my word for your life from ages past. Grasp this truth profoundly. The time of waiting was merely a preparation for this precise moment. Do not be astonished if tranquility suddenly surrounds you, if insight abruptly dawns, if strength unexpectedly rises. This is not a mere potential nor a random event. This is certain. The fresh season has begun. I am refreshing you, uncovering roots for you, and advancing your journey forward. Lean on me, trust in me, walk with me into that which I have already prepared. The halt is over. The understanding is present. My child, I must speak plainly to you now, for this instant is too significant for gentle phrasing. Do not overlook this season. Do not dismiss what I am telling you as if it were simply a passing thought. This is not a suggestion. This is not something you can defer until you feel ready. This is a holy intervention, a direct communication from my very being to yours. And if you turn aside, you will let go of the good things meant for this exact time. I do not speak this to cause dread, but to awaken you, because I cherish you too much to watch you bypass what I have set in place. My beloved, heeding my instruction is vital in this season. Answering my leading is how you will enter the path I have already made plain for you. You might think, Lord, I will respond later, when circumstances are more settled, when I feel stronger, when I possess clearer vision. But I tell you, my precious one, putting off your response lessens the goodness I have for you. Every instance you delay, the opposing force rejoices, for he understands that hesitation can obstruct the journey I have planned for you. I summon you to instant reliance, to respond now with conviction, to advance even when the entire path is not visible. I do not require you to comprehend every particular. I only ask you to lean on me. You must let go of worry, my child. But I remind you, worry does not come from me. Worry is the voice of the adversary, intended to immobilize you, preventing your entry into what I have assured. I instruct you now, let it go, entrust it to me. Every doubt, every anxious notion, every wavering impulse, lay them before me. I will not allow worry to characterize you, because I formed you to be courageous, to advance with strength, to move ahead, wrapped in my power. You must also release resentment, for it harms your inner spirit. I have seen the bitterness that has taken hold within you. I comprehend how disloyalty and letdowns led you to build defenses to protect yourself. Yet those very defenses hinder you from accepting the fullness of what I long to give. Bitterness whispers, never trust again, never hope again, never feel deeply again. But I speak with greater authority. Extend forgiveness. Release your grip. Place your confidence in me. Do not carry resentment into this fresh period, my child. For the roots I am making known cannot be walked while holding on to complaints and old wounds. Set them aside, and I will bring you completeness. My beloved, the indecision you've wrestled with has, in its quiet way, been a barrier. It cannot come with you into what lies ahead. That wavering obscures the clear path I show you. You cannot hold on to doubt and also fully lean on me. Today, I ask you to firmly choose belief in my presence. Let go of your worries. Trust my words, not the deceitful suggestions that try to lead you astray. Accept the truth I speak to you now. My beloved, lingering too long brings greater risk than you realize. If you stand still at the threshold of this new opening, the chance I offer might pass. This isn't a harsh decree, my child, but a truth about my timing. When I present an open door, it is for a specific span. If you don't step through, it may not remain accessible. I tell you this not to rush you, but to prepare your heart. This particular season is sacred. This is your time to move. Do not let delay diminish what I have carefully arranged for you. Do not let old habits of hesitation repeat. Do not assume the inner knowing you feel now will always be this clear. My spirit stirs within you for this precise instant. If you ignore this inner movement, if you dismiss it, you might not sense it with such clarity again. This is why I speak with such deep sincerity. My precious child, responding quickly, will reveal blessings beyond your current grasp. Yet holding back now will keep you bound in the familiar struggles you have prayed to be free from. Do not let old patterns of apprehension, doubt, and putting things off hinder what I am bringing forth. This is a fresh beginning, and new starts require new actions. You cannot move forward if you are still weighed down by yesterday's concerns. Release them. Let them go fully in this moment. Have confidence that I will sustain you. Have confidence that I will uphold you. Have confidence that I will always be faithful to you. I know the opposing voice speaks to your thoughts, even as you hear me. It suggests this opening is not truly for you. It tells you to wait. It insists you have plenty of time. It claims you are not ready. But I reveal the falsehood of its words immediately. This communication is specifically for you, my child. The moment for action is here. You are prepared, for I have prepared you. The opposing voice wants you to miss this vital instant, but I am offering you the chance to seize it. Pay no attention to its misleading claims. Turn your focus to me, and understanding will be yours. My beloved one, I tell you, do not disregard this present chance. Do not silence this message. Do not set it aside. I speak to you because my deep affection for you knows no bounds. I impress this upon you because I understand the profound significance of what is unfolding. If you answer my call without delay, if you embrace instant dependence, you will witness advancement you once deemed unattainable. But if you delay, you will discover yourself trapped in familiar struggles, posing identical inquiries, anticipating identical replies. Do not let that define your path. This is your moment to shed your burdens. That gentle shift, that quiet space that isn't empty, but an opening, that was my presence. My cherished child, do you perceive it? This quiet transformation that goes unmentioned. The quiet between what has been and what can be. The stillness before something holy arrives. It is here, not far off, not for a later time. It is now, in this very instant, and it holds your unique essence within its quiet depths. You stand at the edge of something sacred, my child, and you may not fully grasp how near it is. But listen closely. This intimate presence does not come with brilliant bursts of light. It will not announce itself with great noise. It will not demand your attention like the persistent din you have grown used to. It speaks softly, and for this reason many will miss it. Not from ill will, but because they are busy, pursuing the loud, the urgent, the obvious. While I work in the hushed moments, in the quiet interval, in the gentle breath that only those who yield can perceive. My cherished one, I am not commanding you, but extending an invitation into an experience that will not come again. A spiritual threshold that is accessible now and will become unavailable again for those who pass by without noticing. This place is consecrated, yet it will appear ordinary. That is the true test. Can you recognize my presence when I come veiled in quietness? Can you see the sacred when it shows itself as something imperfect? When it prompts you to pause, to sense, to attend, while all around you urges speed? My beloved, you are standing at a crucial point. And this point is not a cliff edge. It is a pathway, a space connecting what you can touch and what you cannot see. And your choice to acknowledge this moment will determine what unfolds. You have asked me to reveal new routes, but some routes are not revealed through striving. They are revealed through stillness, through focused awareness, through deep reverence. This is one such route. I have been working unseen, guiding interactions, holding back things that would have pulled your focus away, allowing discomfort so your inner being would turn back to me. And now, my child, you have arrived. At this border, this holy border, where wonders begin as gentle stirrings, where life's purposes do not erupt, they gradually unfold. But I will not compel you to see it. Holiness is never imposed. It is found, and many will simply miss it, not from a lack of care, but from a failure to pause. Therefore, I am speaking these words now as a sacred pause, for the hurried pace of existence will persuade you that unless something is conspicuous, it possesses no value. But I never told you to pursue prominence. I asked you to listen to my sound, and my sound is speaking to you at this very moment. My cherished one, I perceive you, not merely where you are now, but also what is drawing near to you. There is something approaching, a profound presence, a magnificent holy unfolding, and it is nearing you now. You may have thought you were in another waiting period, but you are not merely waiting, you are positioned at an entry point, and the heavens are watching to see your next move. Will you miss this moment because it showed no grand outward sign? Do you question a truth, my child, simply because it arrives without a celebrated voice? Or do you sense this is how I act when I am about to bring about complete transformation? I draw near, so very near, that only a heart prepared by deep reverence will become aware. There are stirrings of my spirit that only those who have been profoundly touched can truly perceive. There are calls that only those made ready can embrace without losing their true nature. And you, my beloved child, you have been made ready. You have known the deep hurt that stripped away all false appearances and left behind only a profound yearning. And that yearning is precisely what I am now fulfilling. If your spirit quickens, if an inner part of you acknowledges this instant, even if your thoughts cannot explain why, then set aside all other concerns, because this message is intended for you. You are at a threshold, not of ruin, not of despair, but of something truly holy, and it will not manifest with dramatic displays from above. It will arrive as a quiet calm within your being that you must consciously choose to heed. If you sense that calm, that inner tremor that whispers, "I know this is more than just an ordinary day," not for dramatic effect, but as a sign, a significant point, an indication to your very core. My child, a new way is opening for you, and I am now showing you what lies beyond. You often ask me when change will arrive, when things will finally align, when a great shift will occur. Yet I observe you, hoping you will notice the sacred reality that is already here, right before you. You imagine my presence arrives with grand display, like a storm, but usually it comes as a quiet pause. It feels like that instant you almost turned away, but an inner nudge held you still. It is the sudden quiet in your daily rhythm, where stillness speaks louder than sound. It is sorrow you cannot explain, happiness that springs from nowhere, or a deep calm amidst uncertainty. I have been present in those hurried moments you barely noticed, and now I am revealing more. You are not simply approaching a turning point. You are nearing my direct presence. This is more than a blessing, more than a special favor, more than a guiding aim. It is me. I am drawing near my beloved, and understand this. I do not approach without profound intent. I am bringing something holy to you. Do not expect it to appear as you imagine. It will not be loud or flashy. It will not compete for your attention against daily concerns. Instead, it will arrive often disguised as something inconvenient, something you feel you lack time for, or something too subtle to seem important. Yet, within that very quietness, I will be present. This is a time when I distinguish between those who truly seek me and those who seek only outcomes. That was my presence. You are now at a crucial point of recognition. I speak to you so softly now, my precious one, because only spirits refined through hardship learn to listen with such care. You have passed through demanding times, and I have used those trials to refine your perception, to sharpen your inner sense, to quiet all other voices until you could finally distinguish mine. And now you can. You have heard it before, in shadows, in quiet moments, in the deep ache of your patience. That was my presence, and I am communicating again. This time, I am not preparing you for further waiting. I am preparing you to move forward, to enter into my sacred presence. Yet, understand this, my child. You cannot carry everything with you into that space. You will need to release your need for explanations, your fixed expectations of time, your endless questions, your desire to comprehend fully before taking a step. My sacred presence does not demand full understanding. It asks for simple awareness. Can you perceive me in the quiet hint? Can you feel my movement when there are no words to describe it? If you can, then you will begin to notice what others overlook. You will sense a shift in the atmosphere, not because the world declares it, but because your inner self starts to resonate with the essence of my realm. My beloved, this is not an empty promise. This is not a performance. This is not merely a set of beliefs. This is the very moment when my radiant presence begins to draw near. I will not raise my voice to convince you, because my sacredness does not plead for attention. It simply exists. And those who are quiet enough, humble enough, yearning enough will perceive it. And they will respond. You once believed my sacredness was reserved for a select few, for those with public roles, with eloquent speech, or with influence. But no, my child, it is for those who create room in their hearts, room in their daily lives, room in their thoughts, to perceive what others miss, and to respond even when no one else is watching. This is why I have been clearing space within you through delays, through feelings of lack, through what has been taken away. It was never a penalty. It was always a preparation. I have been emptying your grasp so I could place something sacred there, and now I will do so. But do not anticipate a grand visible sign. Instead, expect it to appear as the next quiet prompting that continues to resonate within your spirit. It feels like an invitation, And if you accept, my child, I will unfold a reality that cannot be described, only experienced. You have longed for a momentous event, but the most significant work I am doing is not arriving from without. It is emerging from deep within you. You are not merely standing near something sacred, you are carrying it. And the instant you truly grasp this, the moment you choose calm over haste, deep respect over habit, clear sight over presumption, everything will transform. This is the time of unveiling, and you are bathed in its initial glow. My beloved child, your devoted attention to these words, hearing them to their end, honors me deeply. I affirm the profound hunger within your spirit, the seeking heart that has brought you to this very moment. What I have revealed to you is not a suggestion for a later time, but a direct call for this season. This is the sacred juncture I spoke of, an open door of grace that will not remain so indefinitely. I call you now, not to hesitation, but to a courageous, immediate response. Let this message resonate again within you, not as a fleeting thought, but as a living truth that guides your steps. This is your assignment, my child, to embrace this truth, to release what has burdened you, and to walk forward with me. As you step into this new beginning, know that your journey is intertwined with others. Your support of this sacred work, your willingness to share this message, becomes a light for those who desperately need to hear my voice, those who are still searching for their own way. You are part of my faithful family, a channel for my unfolding truth. Do not let the opposing voice convince you to delay, for your swift response not only secures your own blessings, but also opens the way for many others to receive what I have prepared. Return for deeper understanding, my precious child, for I have more to reveal, more wisdom to impart in the days ahead. My presence will continue to draw near, guiding you, shielding you, and ensuring your path is clear.